going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with the continuation of our second Amonkhet Remastered sealed event. Last time we made the deck. We made this Golgari deck for ourselves, and we won our first game.
Yeah.
Pretty nicely. I like this deck quite a bit, actually. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I think we went the right direction with it, even though originally we were going to be green-white. Right? No, we looked at the possibility of not being green-black because our black wasn't great. Where our black is, it's fantastic, but there's not a lot of it. We didn't see Liliana last game. Pringle Cat. But we did see our Hornet Queen mythic.
I don't think cats should be eating Pringles. It's probably not the best thing for them.
You don't know. All right, so we don't have black, which means the only thing that we could play after getting 2 more land is this Bitterbow Sharpshooters, which means we're probably going to have to mulligan. Okay. We'd probably just ditch a swamp here.
Yeah.
Because this costs 3, this costs 3, and this costs 5, but hopefully we'll draw 2 more land somewhere. So we'll ditch a swamp to the bottom. We still have double black for Lily no matter what we draw. We have 3 for the Kudu or the Obelisk Spider.
Sounds great.
When this deals combat damage to a creature, we put a -1/-1 counter on that creature.
We drew 1 drop.
We sure did. And then whenever we put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, each opponent loses 1 life, we gain 1 life, and it's a 1/4 with reach. Seems good. They have a 2/2.
Spider, so it's fucking the best.
It's a 2/2 Binding Mummy. We pass. Next time, we can play the Spider and attack with the Festering Mummy. Do they attack us? They don't. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, Hapatra. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's still the Spider, though. At least this turn. Right, because this puts it on one of our creatures. So, yeah, we'll play the Spider first. Damn it. Okay. No attacks. Reduce to rubble. So with red, which it doesn't seem like they have, they can untap their lands up to 3 Oh, no. Make our lands not untap. Alright, now they're looking at their top 3 cards, putting any number of them into the graveyard, and the rest back on top of it. Okay. They bend an island. They attack for 2. I have no blocks. Then we have Exemplar of Strength. So, Hapatra. Yeah. Hapatra is quite good.
Yeah.
No attacks.
She was quite good in the story, too.
Yes, she was incredible in the story.
Back when stories really existed, you know?
The Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation stories were very good.
Wicked good.
A lot of them were in our top 10 of the year that year. So yeah, Hapatra, as a reminder, when she deals combat damage to... Oh. Jesus. Oh, they're going to let us do it. Okay. Block. Kill the Binding Mummy. And we get a Death Toucher. Sweet. They have a cat. We have a swamp. Okay. Kudu, -1/-1 on target creature we control. It's probably going to be Hapatra, which is fine. It's Hapatra. Oh, we get another snake. No attacks. Seems good, man. Unburden will make them discard cards, which is great because Kefnat can't attack or block unless they have 7 or more cards in their hand. They just drew 2 more. Good. Good. They spent their whole turn doing it, so making them discard 2 feels real nice. Ooh, Hornet Queen. We are nowhere near it. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. Discard 2 cards, please. You have 4 in your hand. That's too many.
We have 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we technically can say that.
Alright, so There's no point in attacking. What did they get rid of? They got rid of impeccable timing. 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature for 2. At instant speed, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Draw a card, and then they can return a land they control to their hand. Okay. They're just desperately trying to get 7 cards into their hand, and they are not close to it yet. 1 more land, and we have Liliana. That's it. We need 2 more forests to be able to play this Hornet Queen, by the way. Do we have creatures? Oh, we have the Obelisk Spider. We can bring it back. Liliana would be at 2.
Ooh, I love
Still.
what I've done with the place.
It has reach.
Necromancy is an art.
Alright, so no attacks. We can play this Exemplar and put the counters on itself, I guess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which means they can attack with Kefnet now. I mean, we have to block here, right? Yeah, that's fine. No problem. And now Kefnet's a 4/4.
Oh, damn.
It's awesome. Supernatural Stamina, +2/+0. When it dies, return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Seems good. Let's do this.
I prefer friends in low
We milled our
places.
nest of scarabs. That's fine. Let's do Exemplar, and then Hepatra. Does that make sense? Put the counters on Hepatra, and then with the trigger on the... Oh, it didn't... Why didn't it give us the opportunity to... That is garbage, and I'm very upset about it. Okay. No attacks, I guess? That's very frustrating. Alright, well, Liliana's dead. Yep. That's annoying. I guess we should have played this beforehand or something. Would have been the correct thing to do, even though
I have bigger demons.
we have the ability to... Edifice of Authority is so good. It's so good. We do have that Destroy Target Artifact card, though. Somewhere. That's not it. But it's 1 more forest away from Hornet Queen.
Those are weird-ass sound effects.
It was people being whipped while building the edifice. Zombies being whipped while building it. Let's
It
attack...
sounded like chains, or like...
Well, because they're a chain gang.
horses.
Look. They're a chain gang of zombies building the... It's so good. It's so good.
I was like, is it horses, like, taking carriages through the city? Because that doesn't seem right.
Alright, we're taking 1,000,000 damage.
Do camels have horseshoes on?
Yeah, that's definitely it. Alright, we're going to take 4 here. Because Kefnet can still attack. Although they can only play 1 card per turn, so they're kind of hamstrung by that. And in fact, they can play nothing this turn. They can use Rubble, but they don't have red. So they can only Edifice. Yep. Once we get this Hornet Queen out, they're going to be very upset with Kefnet there. It's got Indestructible, so never mind. No problem. Gross. Now they'll be upset with Hornet Queen. Forest. Anything but a swamp, but forest. Okay. Feral Prowler is probably fine, actually. Go to combat. They didn't... Oh, they don't have the mana for it. Cool. Do we do just that? Let's do 2 snakes as well. Because they can block one of them with the cat. But then, yep, but then the other snake either gets through or kills one of their things. Wow. They take 5? Cool. 15 to 14.
Alrighty.
Yeah, why not? Let's end our turn. We still have supernatural stamina, which is pretty good. Although they're hitting us for 7 in the air this turn. No, they're not attacking with the initiate. Okay. I would love a forest. I really would. That's a binding mummy. That's fine. Sacred cat gets embalmed. It's back. Resolves. They can tap an artifact or a creature. It's irrelevant. It's at the end of your turn. So sure, it's post-combat. Who cares? Okay, the kudu's tapped. Then we draw Quarry Hauler. We could put another -1/-1 counter on Kefnet.
Oh.
That's nice. I like that. Oh, and actually we could remove... Oh, it's target permanent. So yeah, we choose Kefnet. Because otherwise we could take one off the edifice. We could take a brick counter off the edifice, but no, we're just going to add another to Kefnet. Put counter. It's a 3/3. And then... combat. We're going to use it on the Exemplar. But it means that next turn, Quarry Hauler is going to be able to get in for a decent chunk. Let's do... No, they can block with a 2/2. They have pretty good blocks. Our 1/3...
figured out why we have Harry Potter music. We got Hogwarts over here.
There you go. Pass to attackers. Just the flyers for 6, but we go to 4 here. We need a forest. We need a forest. Otherwise we lose. You may exert it when it attacks. It'll get +1/+3 in lifelink. That's fine. We need a forest. Off the top. Thank God. Jesus.
Just gotta ask.
Yep, well, I asked before as well. It's just that it waited until the last possible moment. Okay. Very nice. Alright, now... Oh, they didn't even use the edifice. Okay. Cool. They said, oops, they forgot. No mercy from me, opponent. Okay, so they gain 1 instead of taking 4 there. Okay, so they net take 3. Go to 13. It's pretty good. Alright, so now, if they attack with Kefnet, we can sack off one of the wasps, one of the insects here, to block it. That art is very squished. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's like very poorly squished as well. So yeah, we would block Kefnet with one of these and it would die. Kefnet's indestructible, so Kefnet wouldn't. But the Aven Initiate would die to any one of these because they all have Death Touch. So yeah, we're in a much better position, but it's not perfect, I won't lie to you.
At least we're getting to play stuff this time around.
Yeah, I
'cause
know.
We've got land.
It's really awesome.
Land and cards that are actually good.
Oh my god, actually, wait a minute. Oh my god. We get to use supernatural stamina on the Hornet Queen.
Oh.
It's when it enters the battlefield. So on blocks we go like this and like this. Go to damage and then use this supernatural stamina to bring the Hornet Queen back and get more insects. Why? Oh, we didn't have the mana for it.
Oh.
I'm so angry. Okay, that's actually really good. We can bring Kefnet down to a 1/1. Oh, it's at instant speed, so we'll hold off for now. Let's go to combat. They'll remember their edifice this time, I bet you. It's on the exemplar. Now it has 3 brick counters. We'll go like that, and like that. It's very quiet.
Just all of a sudden you hear a...
Yeah, the wolf is sniffing around out there. Okay.
Sniffing our hornets.
Yeah, it seems like that. Let's end our turn. Oh, that's so frustrating. I can't believe that.
Oh, sorry.
That's my fault,
That
obviously.
sucks.
There's a lot of crap going on. Pass to attackers. Kefnet attacks. Splendid Agony. You know what? And the Glory Bound Initiate. Sure. Sure, we'll kill it. Put Kefnet down to a 2-2 and kill the Glory Bound Initiate. It didn't attack, so it doesn't get bigger. It dies. That feels good. I guess I'll sack off another one. I think we put the thing in here that lets us get creatures back from our graveyard, right? I think we did. The black card. Hey, they played a land. Oh! Kefnet's dead.
Yeah, motherfucker.
That's so cool. Okay. Well, they have a lot of mana open, so, and this is an instant, so I'll hold off for now. Let's go to combat. Edifice can target one of our guys here. One of our, probably the 4/4, as opposed to the 4/3. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Edifice is being used on the exemplar, unsurprisingly. This card is incredible. This was definitely one of my favorite cards from this set. We'll attack with the Quarry Hauler. We'll attack with the Ornery Kudu and 2 of the snakes. Yeah. Oh, and a Feral Prowler. Why the hell not? Because if the Prowler dies, we draw a card. Oh, neither of these things can kill it, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Question is... Yeah, let's try the Supernatural Stamina on the Kudu, which would allow it to kill the Naga Oracle. I'm basically just trying to bait out a counterspell here. Nope. Which means they probably don't have one? I hope. Zombies get +2/+1 until end of turn. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. I think I have to try to do this now. Kill Kefnet. Come on. Don't have a counter. Yes!
Nice.
Screw your indestructible creature. Okay. Well. Okay, all of their creatures still died and none of ours did.
Yeah.
So, I don't know why they played that card, but okay.
That did not work out well for them.
Yes! Yes!
That's been all they could do.
We killed Kefnet.
We killed Pringle Cat.
Yes. Well,
Sorry,
Pringle Cat conceded and killed themselves, but
Yeah.
we killed a god, an indestructible god. Okay. Wow. All right, let's do it again.
Okay.
We are 2-0.
Yeah. What a contrast
Oh my god.
to the last deck.
To the 0-3 deck that we played. I mean, spoilers, go watch our last sealed that we did. This was our hey, let's give it another chance sealed, so I guess it made up for
Happy we
itself.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Even after those horrible misplays, maybe I can tighten it the hell up this time. What do you think?
I can't judge you.
Robo Seawolf. It just feels bad, man. Like, I thought I was paying good enough attention, but clearly not. Alright, Nest of Scarabs, Descender's Deliverance, 1 Cartouche, and the Bitterbow Sharpshooters for 5. It's not perfect, but I still think we can keep it.
Alright, fine.
Nest of Scarabs on 3, absent anything else going on. We can cycle that, but we don't even know what they're playing. Yeah, that would have been nice against our last opponent. Get rid of their Edifice.
Sure,
Pass to attackers. It's our turn. We drew another land. Alright, we're getting closer to 5. That's good. Pass again. Nest of Scarabs on 3. Wow. Yep. And then we've got the 5 land for the Sharpshooters now.
Nice.
That's good. Cool Nest of Scarabs. Dauntless Even. Whenever it attacks, untap target creature they control. Okay. We drew another swamp. Pass. Alright. We'll take 2. But then we'll have a reach creature. Sure. Aerial Guide. When it attacks another target attacking creature, gains flying until your turn. No problem. Hey, a Festering Mummy. Well, Bitterbow Sharpshooters it is. Cool. Okay. We can also put a Cartouche on it and make it a 5/5. Wow, they really do have blue-white flyers, huh? Okay, let's play this Festering Mummy. Now, Nest of Scarabs is hilarious here. Let's play Ornery Kudu.
Okay.
Ornery Kudu comes in, puts a -1/-1 counter on the Festering Mummy. Nest of Scarabs triggers, I believe, right? Whenever you put 1 or more counter... Yeah, okay. Yep. And then Festering Mummy puts 1 on the Dauntless Haven, kills it, and Nest of Scarabs triggers again.
Nice. That's pretty fucking sweet.
And this has Vigilance, so... I still say we hold off because they could double block and kill it, and with Cartouche they can't. So let's wait a turn. Ooh, they have the Force of Will sleeves. No, not Force of Will. A Cryptic Command or something?
Really cool, though.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay, Trial of Knowledge. They draw 3, then discard 1. And then if a Cartouche enters, they bounce the Trial back to their hand. Okay. It's not an artifact, unfortunately. They discarded an island. Look at these full art land.
Yeah.
So cool.
Amonkhet had awesome art. And
It
awesome
did.
Story.
It
and
did.
was awesome.
Alright, it's our turn. They did not attack. We have another land. I guess we can hold that for now. Let's go like this. And in fact, let's put the Cartouche here so that we spread the love a little bit.
I don't think that thing can wear it.
This one. The Talkrop Elite is dead. And now we can attack for 8. Boom.
Yeah.
That feels good. Wow, they take it and go 12. Okay. Our reach creature has Vigilance, so we're still able to block.
Pretty nice.
Right? Approach of the Second Sun.
Oh.
So, it basically says if it was cast from their hand, or for the first time, or whatever this turn. Hold on. We take our turn? Okay. Wow, Liliana, huh?
Oh.
That feels bad for you. Do we have creatures? We only have the Festering Mummy. So, let's go to combat first, I guess? Anyway, if they get to play Approach of the Second Sun a second time, they win.
Oh.
A second time? It says, if this spell was cast from your hand and you've cast another spell named it this game, you win. Okay. Yep. Damage. They go to 15. Their creature dies. And we play Liliana. Milty. Oh, Sifter Worm. Hell yes. Liliana's -3 gets our Sifter Worm back from the graveyard. That's pretty awesome. Okay. They have a Dauntless Haven again. Okay. And an Eternal of Harsh Truths. It's a 1/3. And whenever it attacks and isn't blocked, they draw a card. Spoilers, I will block it. As much as I have to. Ah, a Cartouche of Solidarity. They get a 1/1, and this thing has +1/+1 and first strike. Okay, no problem. No problem at all. Pass to attackers. It's our turn? Do I just cycle this now? Yeah, I think I do. Cycle that. Draw a land. And a land. Well, fine. Lily, -3. Get the Sifter Worm back.
Nothing is ever truly
Scry
gone.
3, put both of these lands on the bottom. And then gain 2 life. And then go to combat and attack with those 2. Okay. They go to 11. Are they drawing cards and stuff? This lets them draw 3 cards.
Okay.
That's not good.
Nope.
It's not the top card of their library, but it's the one underneath that one.
Right.
So either 2 more turns or 1 more draw spell, basically. Whichever comes first.
Well, we can kill them now.
Nope.
Do it.
Oh, my mistake, guys. Alright, they play another land. Strategic planning. Look at the top 3. Put 1 into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. Okay. Wait. Oh, we don't know which one they put in their hand. Compulsory rest on our 7/7. Gross. Good for them. They win. Wow. Wow, they win. Okay, they said good game. Very presumptuous of your opponent, but that's fair, I guess. Okay, because we knew what this card was. We can kill Lily to bring the Sifter Worm back, but that doesn't make much sense. We make a zombie mill 2. It's another Festering
Death is
Mummy.
ever present.
Play the Feral Prowler. Play the land. And then swing out, and we still lose. They have 2 blockers. They block our 2 biggest things and take 4, and then they win. That was very good for them. They didn't block our 2 biggest things. Okay. Because they still take 6 and go to 5. That is fine. Okay. Very nicely done. They win.
We were at 22 when we died.
Yep, and they were at 5. And they had no board whatsoever. But they had draw spells and they had enough. They had enough to keep themselves alive long enough. Hey, you know what? For our first loss with this deck, that's fine. That is totally fine with me. This deck is sweet as hell. So I'm looking forward to seeing how much further we get with it. Because we have 2 more losses or 5 more wins, whichever comes first.
I agree that the deck is sweet, but nah, I cannot be okay with that card just making us lose at 22 life. Fuck you.
But yeah, so that is the end of this particular video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe down below and ring that bell so you'll be notified when the rest of this series comes out, so that you can see how well we do. We would love to hear from you in the comments. Do you think that Approach of the Second Sun is busted and should not be allowed? Or if you want to tell us how far along you think this deck will be. What do you think the final record of our deck will be when this is all said and done? Any and all thoughts that you might have, we would love to hear from you down in the comments below. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.